Here are 7 common mistakes that will destroy your settlement. Number 1 is lying about your prior medical history. When you're claiming an injury as a result of an accident and you go to see your doctor, or if you're talking to me, your attorney, if you lie about your prior medical history and omit important information such as the fact that you had pain in the same body parts that you're now claiming are injured, your case is destroyed. You need to be honest, completely honest, with your doctors and with your attorney. Number 2, misrepresenting how the accident happened. If you tell your attorney or the insurance company, I was T-boned, or I was only going 25 miles per hour, and we download something called the black box data, and we find out that you were actually speeding, your case is over. You need to be completely truthful to the insurance companies and to your attorney about exactly how the accident happened. You can get caught in a lie very easily with the technology that's available these days, whether it's through, like I just said, downloading the EDR black box data directly from the vehicles involved in the accident, through dash camera videos that are in a lot of people's cars now. There's also some intersections have cameras at them. There could be businesses nearby that caught the accident on camera. There could be an expert hired to assess what the damage was based on the photos. So if you lie about how the accident happened or misrepresent how it happened, you may get caught and then your case will be destroyed. Number 3, accidentally settling your case without realizing it. There is a problem in Florida where all sorts of insurance companies will try to contact you as soon as you've been in an accident within about 24 hours to 48 hours, and they're going to offer you money and get you to sign something called a release. And if you sign away your rights without realizing what you're doing, you are destroying your future settlement. You cannot recover and get a fair settlement if you sign away your rights without realizing it. Number 4, not gathering evidence. It is crucial when you're still at the accident scene, whether it's a car accident or a slip and fall, you need to gather evidence. And what I mean by that is talk to witnesses. That person who ran over to your car and said, "I saw the whole thing," get their name and number, because if they leave the scene without speaking to the police, you're never going to find them. They're going to be gone. And then guess what? It's going to be your word versus the defendant's word about what happened. And that's not a situation that you want to be in. You want to take photos. You don't know how many times someone slips and falls in a grocery store or trips over a curb and they did not take photos of what caused them to fall. And then you go back days or weeks later, you can't recreate exactly what caused you to fall. You can't. So take photos before you leave the scene, even though you might be embarrassed, even though your adrenaline might be going through the roof. You need to document and take photos right away before anything changes. Number 5, not seeking medical attention. You're hiring an attorney because you're claiming an injury. So if you're injured, go to the doctor, go get checked out. If you don't go to the doctor immediately, it's going to be used against you. And when you go to the doctor, tell the truth about your injuries, don't misrepresent. And tell the doctor everything, because, for example, if you go to the doctor 5 days after a crash, the insurance company is going to argue, well, you weren't really injured because you didn't go immediately. Or if you go to see the doctor and you tell them you have neck pain, but a couple days later you have back pain and it's not documented, guess what? You're going to destroy your settlement with regard to your lower back claimed injury. So get the medical treatment that you need and make sure to document your injuries so that the injuries show up in your medical records. Number 6, lying about prior claims. It happens. A lot of us have been in more than one accident. It's okay, but don't lie about it because the insurance companies will know. There is a process called an ISO claims search that all insurance companies have access to where they can look up and find if you've ever made a claim before. Even if you were in an accident and you never even reported it to your insurance company, your name could still be in this ISO report if the other person in the accident reported the claim. So be honest and upfront with your attorney and with the insurance company about prior claims, even if you weren't injured in those prior claims, because you do not want to get caught lying or misrepresenting any prior claims that you've had. It's just gonna destroy your current personal injury case. Number 7, you wanna hire an attorney. It would be a mistake not to hire one. Don't do this yourself. You've likely never done this before, whereas an attorney, like one of us at Warner and Fitzmartin, we've handled thousands of cases just like yours. We know how to negotiate. We know what you need to do to prove up your claim. and you will be leaving money on the table if you try to do this yourself. You will destroy your personal injury settlement potential if you try to do it alone. If you've been injured in an accident or a slip and fall, give us a call at Warner and Fitzmartin. We will walk you through the entire case so that you don't make these same mistakes yourself.